It's Saturday, January 11th, right now on 12 News at 10. A Valley woman has died after a car crashes into an assisted living home. We have a live report from the scene. New evacuation orders in Southern California as the deadly wildfires continue to spread. Why officials are concerned with the weather expected tomorrow.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Rainson. We're talking freeze warnings and below normal temperatures the rest of the weekend.
Plus, storms in the south. How much snow is piled up in southern states?
12 News at 10 starts now.
An 88-year-old woman is dead after a car crashed into a senior living facility. Police say the vehicle slammed into a wall, killing the victim who was inside the home. Good evening and thanks for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm William Pitts. 12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski joins us live tonight from Gilbert. And Brenda, police have made an arrest?
Well, right now, this facility here near Lindsay and Guadalupe, and we're showing you here, has been boarded up where the vehicle hit this building. And police tell us a suspect is in custody. The suspect reportedly crashed into the American Orchard Senior Living Center late last night. He fled the scene on foot, but would eventually be caught. He now faces several charges, including second-degree murder. The woman inside the facility who died has been identified as 88-year-old Mary Jalapa. We reached out to American Orchards, which released a statement. It reads in part, "On behalf of our leadership, staff, and residents, we extend our deepest condolences to the grieving family and all those who are working through this heartbreak. Additionally, we'd like to thank the first responders, including the officers and fire crew who arrived quickly and acted with professionalism and compassion during this difficult situation." Now, the police has not said whether the suspect has any ties at all to the senior living facility. Reporting live in Gilbert, Brenda Lipinski, 12 News.
Brenda, thanks. Evacuation orders are underway in Southern California for more than 160,000 people. The catastrophic wildfires there have claimed the lives of at least 16 people now, but officials worry that number will still rise. Lee Waldman is in Pacific Palisades with details on the mass devastation left behind and the risk residents face now as winds are expected to pick back up tomorrow.
We're already starting to feel some of the wind gusts coming back here in Pacific Palisades. It's a race against the clock for so many firefighters who are working on growing the containment numbers for the Palisade fire and the other fires burning right now in LA County. But there's significant concern that with the return of these strong winds, that these wildfires will grow.
The firestorm in Southern California stretching east Saturday. And now new concern over the wind speeds increasing, posing a further threat. The multiple blazes combined singeing nearly 40,000 acres in Southern California, decimating communities.
It's okay, Elisa.
It's like your heart's been ripped out.
We have everything. We have our lives.
And stomped on and thrown away. And you're just trying to find a piece to put it back together.
The Pellegrini family lost their restaurant of 40 years. Like so many others, they've lost so much.
2 doors down, the house is gone. 1 door up, the house is gone. The house above me is gone. The houses across the street were burning all day.
Dan O'Connor is one of the few residents whose home is still standing in Malibu, but around him is nothing but mangled metal and charred debris. This home, only the staircase is left standing. The largest of the wildfires, the Palisades fire, devouring the Malibu area.
It's devastating, heartbreaking for us all, but it's great to see the community come together.
The winds calming down Saturday morning, allowing crews to make progress, fighting the flames by air and reducing the risk for firefighters.
You're not having those, strong winds that are providing ember casting and starting spot fires in front of the head of fires.
But the dry conditions still leaving much of Southern California under a critical level for fire danger. The Santa Ana winds are expected to pick up Sunday, which could worsen fire risk.
Today we heard from Governor Gavin Newsom, who is doubling the amount of National Guardsmen who are here helping to fight these fires. Firefighters from Mexico are also here in Los Angeles, and fire crews from Texas arrived today as well, all hoping to accomplish the same goal: protect the communities and the people who live here. In Pacific Palisades, I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
Lee, thanks. Back here in Arizona, we're continuing to follow the Horton fire burning northeast of Payson on the Tonto National Forest. And there is some good news tonight. The fire is now 75% contained, and so far the flames have burned over 8,000 acres. More than 400 firefighters are working to contain that fire. The winds have calmed down, but now we're dealing with some overnight freezing temperatures. Meteorologist Lauren Rainson here with a quick look at the forecast. Lauren?
That main weather impact, freeze warnings. They're posted through the rest of the weekend. During the overnight and early morning hours, freezing, sub-freezing temperatures, frost, freeze conditions in a lot of spots across southern Arizona. Please make sure those outside plants, pipes are covered. Don't allow your pets to sleep outside. It is definitely not warm enough for that whatsoever across the lower deserts. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning in the 20s and 30s. Single digits, teens, 20s in those higher deserts Sunday morning. By the afternoon, we're going to look more like this, though. Slightly lower temps compared to what we did earlier today. Lower 60s across the lower deserts. 30s and 40s in those higher elevations. Sunny, cool time to close the weekend. Temperatures eventually will rebound into next week, and we could also possibly talk about our next shot at mountain rain and snow. A complete forecast is coming your way. You don't want to miss in 15 minutes.
Police are investigating after a woman was found shot near Desert Ridge Marketplace this morning. It happened near Tatum and Rose Garden Lane. Phoenix police say the woman was taken to the hospital with at least one gunshot wound. So far, police have not said if they're searching for any suspects. Phoenix police are looking for a suspect who hit and killed a man near downtown Phoenix. Police say it happened last night around 11:30 near 7th Street and McDowell. Police haven't identified the victim or said who they're looking for, but investigators say the man was in the crosswalk but crossing against the light when he was hit. Right now, police are asking anyone with information to call Silent Witness. Surprise police are investigating a crash that left a motorcyclist dead. It happened this afternoon near Greenway and Litchfield Roads. Police say there were no other cars involved in the crash, just the motorcycle. Police are asking drivers to avoid the area as they investigate. Still ahead, could the recent windy weather bring more than just cooler temperatures? We spoke with experts about a possible spike in valley fever cases following this winter storm. And if you don't already have 12 Plus on your TV, we hope you download it right now on your Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices.